and welcome back to my channel. So this week's video is going to be a short one, and it is going to be all about whether King Canute did actually try to turn back the tide. So King Canute was born in around 990 in Denmark, and he became King of England in 1016 after the death of the Anglo-Saxon King Edmund II. So Canute had actually invaded England in 1015, and after lots of battles with Edmund, the two had met in October 1016 to agree peace terms. And the terms were that Canute would rule all of the land north of the Thames, Edmund would have all the land south of the Thames and London, and then when Edmund died, Canute would rule all of England. Now, Canute didn't actually have to wait that long to become King of England, because King Edmund died on the 30th of November 1016. Now, the circumstances of Edmund's death are unknown, but many sources claim that he was actually murdered. Henry of Huntingdon claims that Edmund was stabbed multiple times while on the privy, while Godfrey of Gamus actually says Edmund was killed with a crossbow while on the toilet. Either way, apparently Edmund died while he was on the toilet. Anyway, back to Canute. Canute was crowned King of England on the 6th of January 1017. Now, chroniclers are actually split on what they thought of him. The Scandinavian skulls portrayed Canute as this great warrior, while others portrayed him as tyrannical and systematically murdering or banishing the Anglo-Saxon nobles. And there is this story which shows just how arrogant and egotistical Canute actually was. So Canute wanted to show his people and his enemies, and basically the rest of the countries, just how great he actually was, and that he was so powerful that he could command the waves. So he had his servant bring his throne down to the beach and had it placed on the edge of the sea, where he sat on it and commanded the waves not to come in. So if you are looking at this story from someone who is not particularly keen on Canute, then it does make him out to be really arrogant. But is there another side to the story? Was it Canute's people that were saying that he was so great he could control the waves? And did Canute only try to control the waves to prove to his people that he couldn't do it, that he wasn't that great? According to Henry of Huntingdon, as the waves lapped around Canute's feet while he was sat on his throne on the beach, he stood up and said to the people that were there, "Let all men know how empty and worthless is the power of kings, for there is none worthy of the name but he who heaven, earth and the sea obey by eternal law." Or did Canute actually think that he could command the waves, but when it turned out that he couldn't, he made this speech to save face? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little video of the folklore of King Canute the Great of England and Denmark and Norway. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.